Alright, what up, man? Y'all, welcome back to Corey H's Chronicles. I know y'all like, why he got an orange construction vest on? Man, I'm trying to rebuild. Before y'all do anything, though, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. The last song was Say So featuring Dell, and that was out my project called Quiet Storm. Now let me go ahead and go to the project. I know a lot of y'all been inboxing me and messaging saying, hey, how can I get a hold of your music? How can I get a hold of this? Like, I haven't heard these songs before. And the reason why y'all can't get a hold of it, the reason why it's not on Spotify, iTunes, I had everything taken down. Let me get into that story. When I did these 6 songs, I poured my heart, soul, blood, sweat, and tears. And if you're an artist, if you are artistic, if you are anybody who takes their craft serious, you know whenever it's something that you're dealing with, that's your baby. And for anybody to mess with it or take it away from you, you take the real person. And that's what happened on this one. This project was my best work I've ever done, my most personal, my most vulnerable. I entrusted it in someone who I knew for years. Never thought this person would do this. And be honest, it'd be the main people you don't think would do it, end up doing it and screwing you over. But I ain't gonna even say his name because, RIP to him, but the crazy thing about it was how it all happened. He buttered me up, hey man, it's some good work, bro. Hey, I'm gonna make sure, you know how you can only get 50%, man, I'm gonna make sure you get 100% of your publishing, 100% of all this, your royalties. I'm like, oh dang, for real? When you go through a distribution, you have to pay your portion to the distribution company, and then you get the rest, and then you have to pay management. So I can be honest with you, I'm not really business savvy when it comes to this. I'm still learning. But if you are somebody viewing it and you do know what I'm talking about, go ahead and comment for the people below. Just a more in-depth knowledge about it. This cat I'm working with, I entrusted him with everything. So he's like, man, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. So I'm like, I'm hyped up. He was like, hey man, just prepare to get a check between 3 to 6 months. Gave him all my information, everything. 6 months come by. I'm like, I bet. 7 months, 8 months, 9 months, 12 months, 2 years. Cause I'm like, hold on, what the heck? And mind you, I'm calling this cat all the time. He used to always pick up. So that's when I went to Facebook. I don't know if anybody ever remember this. I went on Facebook Live and I was in my feelings for real. So I was crying. Like, this me being for real. So feel how you want to feel, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. And it hurt because it was, number one, my best work I ever did. And number two, I knew this cat. Like, how you gonna do that, bro? I bet. Just something just in my soul. Just everything got dark for a second. I was like, man, if I ever see that cat, bro, man, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do this, man, I'll probably even do this. And be careful what you think, because at that moment, I never thought I would do it, because I was like, I ain't trying to get jammed up or anything like that. But it just so happened, I did an encounter with this cat, and I did everything that I thought about, that I said I wasn't gonna do. Crazy. So let me go into that story. So we at the EWO event. Shout out to Miss Carol, throwing an amazing event. Shout out to her. And I was working at a radio station. What's going on, man? Welcome back to 95.3 Jim. You are tuned in right now with your boy Corey H. And I get there early and I see this person setting up. We're walking, we're like crossing paths. So as I'm walking, I'm very observant. So I saw somebody kind of stand still. I'm like, what? So I did a glance. I said outside, nigga. He's like, hey, nah, cool, I've been meaning. Nah, outside, bro. Outside, nigga. When we got outside, I ain't gonna even say what I did, but it was to the point of like, dang, I really did what I was gonna say. I said I was gonna do it. I'm like, dang. Now, mind you, I'm nowhere near no gangster. This is not me. I'm nowhere no hardcore. I'm no thug or nothing like that. I went to the church. I was always happy. I was always smiling. I was always, hey, man, inspired. My mom used to say this. She said, there's 3 things you don't mess with: my money, my family, or my food. Not in that order. Well, number 1, you mess with all 3. My music is my money, my food, and my family. So I took that very personal. So it definitely brought out something real dark in me. So fast forward, I'm like, say, bro, my stuff ain't down by tomorrow, bro. I'm gonna make a visit. Like, I'm gonna make a visit. By the grace of God, the next day that music was took down. So I was like, dang, yes, I get to start over. After that, I was like, man, you know what, man? This industry is so janky, man. I can't trust nobody. So I stopped doing music for years. Like, man, you know what? I'm gonna just do it for the love of it. Everything happens for a reason, right? After all that stuff, I was going through my little stuff. I ended up running into the best thing in my life that happened, which was my wife I'm with right now. And man, when I say it really does matter who is in your corner, that will determine how high or how low you will go. So if you have somebody that's draining and always nagging and not there to put in but always take away, you're gonna find yourself getting drained. You find that one person who is there to build you up, encourage you, be there, really give you some real advice, man, you'll start riding to the top and everybody will see a difference. You will even notice, like, dang, I'll change. But that's what this woman has done for me. My wife, Kelia Hopkins. Woo! Sound good to say Miss Hopkins. She came in my life and breath of fresh air. I remember I was working at Amazon, operation manager. I'm still there now. So I said, man, one day I'm gonna give this woman the world. I used to always tell her, I said, watch, one day, man. She was like, I know, just focus on getting yourself better first. And I was like, dang, that's all I ever needed. So I proposed to her, and she didn't even know it. It was on her 25th birthday. And I was so nervous, and I was just like, man, I hope she say yes, and all this other stuff. But she said yes, and on her wedding day, I was like, man, I'm gonna write this song for her. So I wrote the song for her. This song is called Better. In every way, shape, or form, she's made me better. So I really want y'all to kind of join me in on this one. If you have somebody who's really, truly down for you and make you better, let her know every day. Hey, baby, you make me better. Thank you. So, check me out. Yeah.
The very reason I'm standing here. I've been broken for many seasons, and just like magic, you appear. You took my pain away, took all my rainy days and cast them far away. Despite my circumstance, you stayed, took a chance, made me a better man. I will never leave your side. You're my true ride or die, baby. I don't wanna do you wrong, only wanna do you right. You give me life, I see my future when I look in your eyes. Let's travel around the world, just you and I. Ready for commitment, will you be my wife? Just hope you say I do. You know, you know, you know, you know, you make me better. You know, you know, you know, you know, you make me better. You know, you know, you know, you know, you make me better. You know, you know, you know, you know, you make me better. My heart and soul longs for you when you're gone. And yeah, we've been through the storm, but didn't kill us, only made us strong. Don't give a damn about my past now. I put you first, give you my last now. Took the chains off me, you set me free. Now I can love again, yeah. All because of you. I will never leave your side. You're my true ride or die, baby. I don't wanna do you wrong, only wanna do you right. You give me life, I see my future when I look in your eyes. Let's travel around the world, just you and I. Ready for commitment, will you be my wife? Just hope you say I do. You know, you know, you know, you know, you make me better. You know, you know, you know, you know, you make me better. You know, you know, you know, you know, you make me better. You know, you know, you know, you know, you make me better.